How do you react when you realize that the savage in the last book chose the rope, but the fireman in this book chose the road? Does the image of the sun rising over the wreckage make the tragedy feel smaller, or does it make the responsibility of the survivors feel infinite? If you had to choose the first sentence to speak to a survivor you found in the ruins, would it be a greeting or a verse from the book you've become? How do you keep the sand in the sieve when the wind of history is trying to blow everything away? If the goal of the journey is to yield the fruit of life, are we the gardeners or just the seeds waiting for the right soil? If you woke up in a world where your bank account was deleted, your job was revoked, and your name was replaced by a patronymic that marked you as the property of a man you don't love, would you try to remember who you were, or would you find it easier to let the old you die? How does it feel to walk past a wall draped with the hooded bodies of criminals and realize that their only sin was being a doctor, a priest, or a person who loved the wrong human being? If you were trapped in a room with nothing but a bed, a chair, and a rug, would you start to treat the wood grain of the floor as a map to a universe you can no longer visit? Do you believe that a handmaid in red is a protected vessel of life or just a prisoner in a bright, velvet-lined cell? What is the most terrifying thing about a secret police force called the Eyes? That could be the person walking right next to you or the man delivering the fish. If you saw a group of Japanese tourists taking photos of you and realized that you used to dress just like them, showing your hair, showing your legs, would you feel a sense of shame or a sudden, violent hunger for the freedom to be ignored?